time it is. It's the people's turn.
When I was but a young boy, Mama used to say, learn all you can, boy, prepare for rainy day. Please stay in school, boy, hear what the teachers say. This poem from the Royal Reader will help you on your way. If you drive a nail right, boy, hit it on the head. Strike with all your might, boy, while the iron is red. When you want to do, boy, you must do it with the will.
Grand Bahama, I love you!
First climb the hill, standing at the foot, boy, gazing at the sky.
FNMs! FNM! Good evening. Spare me an extra 2 minutes. Timekeeper. This morning at about 11 a.m., I traveled to Calvary Temple to attend the funeral of a young Bahamian, an aspiring Bahamian, a Bahamian with a bright future. This young lady was the daughter of granddaughter of our very own David Thompson. This young mother have 2 young innocent boys. And what was so sad about it, all of her future was wiped away by the very thing she spent her life fighting, crime. A senseless act of crime took her away from her family. David, we're not going to pray for your strength, but we're going to pray for peace. That God will give you the peace as you go through this journey. Interest speaks actions. Actions results in development. Development ensures growth, which in turn increases success. What if, as fathers and mothers, we continue struggling to find and secure a good job or run a business to provide for our family? What if our young Grand Bahamians continue to think that there's not enough opportunities on our island for them to stay or worth returning home once they would have finished their secondary or tertiary education? What if investors continue to decide that Grand Bahama is not the island that they envision for return on their investment? This is our current reality. And if we want that to change, we must vote FNM. It is beyond evident when we look at our not only struggling economy of Grand Bahama, but also the lack of any major development over the last 5 years, that Grand Bahama has once again been neglected. While other islands such as Bimini, Abaco, New Providence continue to expand their resort option, we here in Grand Bahama find it difficult to keep our only two major hotels. We found it difficult to keep them open. But yet, they say that Grand Bahama is booming. My fellow Grand Bahamians, their claim is that we will move forward with them. Well, I say to you, on May 7th, May 10, 2017, we will move forward as a people and vote them out.
Yeah, so long. Yeah, so long.
You know, they did something that was interesting. For the first time, there is a ministry created for Grand Bahama. But can someone, anyone in the audience, please do me a favor and point out what substantial work has been done by that ministry over the years to empower? None, absolutely none.
Boy, they can lie, eh?
What was done to revitalize our progress as Grand Bahamians? That idea has proven just as fruitful as urban renewal upon its initial introduction. For an island, for Grand Bahama, that's considered the second city, it truly makes me wonder why. Why parents are still struggling to provide for their families? Michael asked the same question, why? Why are investors not even considering the possibility of Grand Bahama after many years? After so many years, our young people are still saying there is nothing to do in Freeport. Why? But here, we are asking ourselves the basic questions like, what has the current government done to help business owners keep their doors open? What have they done? How many small business owners have been assisted or even encouraged to open their own businesses by our government? How much effort has been made by the Ministry of Tourism, with the Minister of Tourism from Grand Bahama, to make Grand Bahama the tourist destination of choice? This is our current reality. And my fellow FNMs, if we want to change that, the change that you seek, we must vote them out.
Let's send Perry into retirement. He got plenty time to sleep then.
Amen. Wholesome, family-friendly activities are necessary on our islands. Our teachers and students, they need literacy and after-school programs. Programs that will enhance our educational product. I agree that to only have one marina called Port Lucayo as our main point of interest on the weekend is not enough. The list of needs of this country and this island continues. How much longer as Grand Bahamians are we willing to continue to deal with being left out? How much longer? We are blessed with such a beautiful island, from the east all the way to the west. The potential are endless. They are endless for success and development. As the FNM candidate for Central Grand Bahama, I couldn't be more proud of the constituency that I represent. We are a proud and diverse group of Grand Bahamians who I know for a fact are ready and capable to create and maintain a better economy for our islands once given the opportunity. I, Iram Lewis, publicly vow to be the best representative for Central Grand Bahama, along with a dynamic team of representatives, from our future Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister Peter Turnquest in the east, to Pakeisha Parker in the west, along with Reverend Frederick McAlpine and the hardest working man, Michael Pintard. We truly understand that it is indeed the people's time. At this point, we've all laid out our various plans on how we plan to make Grand Bahama grand again. My fellow FNMs, I do not take this opportunity lightly. And when I say I am about empowering people, I mean it. I say these words as a Bahamian who loves his country, an individual who is once again seeking the opportunity to represent the great people of Central Grand Bahama, and more importantly, Grand Bahama. Prior to representing our country in the Summer Olympic Games in both 1996 and 2000, I didn't imagine that a young man from Waterkey could have been given such an opportunity. Today, 17 years later, I again find that I, Iram Lewis, I am willing to take on an even greater responsibility on behalf of you, my people. Central Grand Bahama, your act of voting for the FNM is the creation and the development of a future of possibilities. I am a Bahamian. I am a Grand Bahamian, born and raised on Waterkey. Grand Bahama is a priority to me. I believe in this island. I believe in the people of this island. For too long, this island and our people have been neglected. As an architect, I understand the importance of building. I understand the importance of designing a plan, and furthermore, seeing that plan come into possibility and fruition. Our sons and our daughters, their future depends on what you do, parents. We must create an island opportunity that makes it possible for them to live a good life. Your future, FNMs, your future is important to an FNM government led by Dr. Hubert Alexander Minnis and the Change team. We must realize the importance of this general election. Please do not take it light. Together, go out and make your voices heard by voting FNM.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go. Come on. Where my islanders? Can some of y'all run down here to the front real quick? I gotta know who's in the building.
Thank you. To the first-time voters, I remind you to not to take this opportunity for granted. It is a privilege and responsibility that was fought for, and I encourage you to take action, be a part of the change and results you wish to see. This opportunity was fought for by my good friend Ambassador Maurice Moore, sitting right in the front here. To the undecided voters, I challenge you to simply look around and recognize that we cannot survive another 5 years of secrets. We cannot survive another 5 years of lies. We cannot survive another 5 years of neglect of our island. We have suffered long enough. To the voters that are ready for change and to mark their X, I say to you, the choice is clear. The change team of the FNM is here to deliver.
This the worst government ever.
I beg you, give us the opportunity. Give us the chance to change Grand Bahama for the better. Go to the polls. Vote FNM. God bless Grand Bahama. God bless Bahamians. God bless the